Hey everyone, welcome back to Get Ready with me, Louise. So today we're going on with the rest of the Tarte stuff that I have. And today it's the Amazon Power Bar by Tarte. Um, this is what it looks like. It's basic neutral palette, you know? But, like with every basic neutral palette, you kind of need them. You know what I mean? With that came this little guy here, in which I used it today. So this is the bronzer, the blush, and the highlighter I'm wearing. For my skin tone, it matches pretty good. The bronzer's a little light, but I can make it work. I usually like my bronzer a little darker, but it works. You know what I mean? Love the blush. Adore the highlighter in that palette. Amazing. Now, the palette, on the other hand, well, let's just go ahead and get started with it and we'll talk. So the first shade I'm going to go into, I believe, would be Build. Would it though? I guess. I'm just going to point. We're going to go into this one right here. To read the back of these palettes sometimes, I'm amazed because I don't understand it sometimes, you know? So we're going to start with that shade. I do think this palette, again, if you're not a neutral lover but you do want neutrals or something, this would be great. Or a palette that you're just, wanting to use as like a tester, a filler into it, it would be good. Is it something, if you got palettes already, do you need this palette? Is it like something you're missing out on? No, you're not. Now I do like the bronzer and the highlighter and the blush. Those are good. I like those, and if they came out with more colors, I'd get them, which they have actually. They just released a new one, and I am thinking about getting that one because I really do like Tarte's formula. I do. It's easy to work with. It's pretty much foolproof. Like, you can't mess it up. You can't add too much blush. You can't add too much bronzer. You just can't. It blends out beautifully. Like, there's just something about it. And I do like it. I know they're a pretty basic brand, but you need your basics, you know what I mean? You have to have your basics, I feel like. And they're good at it. They are good at their basics. So if you're beginning in makeup, I'm telling you, Tarte for shadows and stuff, I truly believe is the way to go. Or for blush and bronzers even. I'm starting to feel like we kind of rag on these brands, but in all honesty, they're kind of needed. Alright, the next shade I'm going to go into, I think, would be Dare, which is, we're just going to the darker brown right here. And it does have a nice, like, gradient from light to dark. I will say that also. I enjoyed playing in this palette. I did. But, I mean, at the same time, no, it's nothing special. It's a basic palette. It's going to get you what you need, for sure. You're going to get your, your eye look that you need for the day, but that's about it. But if you're looking for a small palette with just your basic, like, from mid-tone browns, this could be it if you're looking to do like a Super Shock shadow on the lid or something. Now I'm going to go into this darkest brown, which I believe is Excel. And I'm going to run that on my lower lash line. Now this is a pigmented brown, I will say that. And it blends beautifully. It's easy to work with though. Like, there's no part of these shadows out of any of them that I've used so far that I think is just awful, because they're not. Tarte shadows are good. It's just not, I guess, blowing my mind, because it's just, they're just basic. But at the same time, I'm like, wait a second here. I like basic. You know? I do. I like me a basic shadow. I like me a basic color story. Just as much as I like a colorful one, you know? I'm going to take that same shade, that darker shade. Now I'm just going to tap it into my outer corner here. Just to give it some darkness. And I'm always scared of darker shades, like, because I'm not a makeup artist, you know, and I don't want to mess up a look that I've spent all this time on creating, you know what I mean? But I've yet to, like, find a shadow from Tarte, dark or not, that you couldn't, like, blend out and make it look good, you know what I mean? They get you where you need to go, for sure, in an even way. Like, it's not patchy, it's not, it's just easy to blend, it's the whole 9 yards. You can't, it's the same story, same thing. Each time I use these shadows, it seems like I'm saying the same thing over and over again, but the reason is because it's the truth. Like, you just cannot go wrong with these shades at all. Just making sure I've got this exactly the same. You know what I'd like? I like for my eyes to be the same. I don't know if that's possible, but that's what I would like. I would like them to be the same. Somehow, some way, I don't even care. I just want them to be the same. I want them, like, if they're both going to droop, I want them to droop the same, you know? Like, I just want it to be the same. Am I asking for too much? I must be, I know. I don't know why I'm asking for too much, but I am. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing to begin with, and then I have two eyes that are not the same. It's like, it just drives me insane. What am I supposed to do with that, you know? Alright. I am going to spray my brush because I really don't want to mess. So, let me spray that. And then we're going to go into this shade right here, and we're going to put it all over the lid. Pick it up. We're going to start tapping it on. I don't need any fallout today. We are so behind, you all. We have to go buy some fireworks. Which by the time this is posted, 4th of July has passed. I hope everybody had a nice 4th of July. My kids are so excited for fireworks. This really isn't my holiday, so to say. You know what I mean? It is more my fiance's holiday. Like, whatever he wants to buy, just go with it. Whatever he wants to do. Like, it's a guy thing, maybe. I don't know. It's not really. I mean, I like to watch fireworks. Don't get me wrong. I'll sit back in a chair and watch them. No problem. I'm not lighting them. I'm not getting nowhere near them. But I will watch them. Alright. Oh, that shade that we went into, I believe, was Aspire. This one here that I just put on my lid. Now I'm going to put the shade Rise in my inner corner. Just going to pop it right in my inner corner. I think it does. I mean, for my skin tone, I think this is a very good palette. Like I said, from light to dark, I think it, you know, it's got the highlight for my inner corner. It's got everything that I need, to be honest and fair. It does. And I like it in that sense. And if I was traveling, might be a palette I would take. It's just I have such a large collection that I just don't think, like, I don't need it in a sense, you know what I mean? But I have to remember that, you know, not everybody has a collection this large because they're smarter than me. And they know they don't ever need this much makeup. I put the Fake Awake, Tarte eyeliner in my waterline. I'm going to go in with the Surfer Curl on my top lashes. But yeah, I don't think this is a palette that you absolutely, like, need. Unless, you know, you have a reason. Like, A, you're just getting into makeup. B, you are a more colorful person and just want something basic, a neutral basic. C, you're just getting into makeup, you know? It's just not something that's a necessity. And if, you know, now that other thing, the bronzer and stuff and highlighter, now that's worth it. To be honest. I like that a lot. And again, that is an all-in-one palette. It's sleek. It's easy to store. So for that one, I would say a yes, for sure. Okay. I think I got my lashes. I don't know why that eye turned out better than this one. There. Now they both look a little bit better. Okay. For bottom lashes by MAC. And I do like this eye look, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I do like it. But I'm sure I could recreate it with one of the other Tarte palettes. Or at least similar to this eye look. By using one of the other ones. So I don't think I necessarily needed this palette. I'm not for sure what I was thinking when I purchased it. Other than just to see the formula of it, maybe. I don't know. Okay. So this is the final look using that palette. It's cute. It's easy. Works well. It's a base palette. There's no thought process really behind it, maybe. I don't know. It's cute. I love, like I said, love the blush and the bronzer and the highlighter. Great. Formula's great. Just depends on what you like. That's all it's about. If this is your color story, this is still available. I know for sure it's Sephora. This isn't, but they do have a new one. So I'm thinking about getting it. But this is still available at Sephora. I don't know about Ulta though. I'm not really for sure. So if you are interested in this, you can still pick this up. You can pick up a different version of this. I highly suggest this. Okay, that's all I got for you today. I hope this helped in some way. If anything, it could help you not to make the same bad purchasing decisions that I do, which is a daily thing for sure for me. I need to change my ways. I don't see it happening for me. I can't stop. I want to stop, but I can't stop. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all that way you're notified when I do upload every day but Sunday. I hope you all had a great 4th of July, and I will see you in the next video. And until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.